Hey everybody, Staff Sergeant DeGuzman here, Queensbury, New York recruiter with my Friday blog. It's good to see y'all again. Oh, hey, my cat Luna. Hope you guys are having a more or less good week. I look forward to seeing you guys again next week for more videos and more stuff, more updates about the Air Force, give you guys more information, give you guys more benefits, and all that good stuff. This week has been an interesting week because my previous flight, the previous place where I was stationed at, it was in Davis-Monthan Air Force Base in Tucson, Arizona. And I saw a announcement made by my flight's senior. He's kind of our superintendent. He came out with a Facebook post saying that my flight won the American Petroleum Institute Fuels Flight of the Year. Now, what does that mean? It means that our flight, our shop, whatever you want to call us, we are the best fuels flight in the entire Air Force for the year of 2019. It is essentially our version of the Super Bowl. It feels good seeing my flight get recognized for all of the hard work that they put out there on the flight line, making sure they keep our jets up in the air, doing the mission, keeping the country safe, and all that good stuff. In case you guys didn't know, I don't know if I've ever brought this up before, but before I became a recruiter here in Queensbury, New York, I was a fuels flight. I was part of the fuels flight troop. My job was to go out onto the flight line, bring fuel to the aircraft, and make sure they got up into the air to do whatever mission they needed to do. It sounds really simple, and in many ways it is, but it was a very important job. After all, if jets don't get fuel, they're not going anywhere. And that was kind of our cornerstone. Is as simple as some people may have seen our job, it was really important that it got done. And that's true for any career field in the Air Force. I will say this, there are no small parts. There are no small jobs in the Air Force. If we're hiring for that particular job in the Air Force, there's a reason behind it, and that primary reason probably being that we need it. We need people to fill those positions. So just something to keep in mind wherever you are on the application process. There are no small parts. A big shout out to my flight out in Tucson. Congratulations, guys. You really deserve it. Keep on jobbing. Let me know if you guys ever need anything. For me, POL it means petroleum oils and lubricants, fuels. Those guys are family to me, and so I'll always be, fuels in here. Let's get on to the item of the week. It's Friday, April 24th. This is a Luna Ook. What do you mean by Luna Ook? It's a ukulele. So I will tell you right now, I do not know how to play this thing. I bought it because I am continually trying to learn how to play an instrument, and I have continually failed at it, but I'm continuing to try. I think that's the important thing. And I do enjoy playing this thing, even though I am very, very, very bad at it. This ukulele is actually really important. It's not just an instrument for me to practice or play. I actually bought this when my wife and I went on a vacation to Hawaii. We went to Oahu. That's where Hickam Air Force Base is at, and it's also the site of Pearl Harbor. Definitely, if you've never had a chance to check it out, go check it out. But I bought this at the Polynesian Culture Center and at the ukulele factory, and so I really love this thing. I'll play it when I've got a little bit of downtime, and just to feel like I'm strumming something. And I really love this. It's a higher quality ukulele. I love this thing. Another thing that I wanted to bring up, my video for this week. So my video this week on Thursday, it wasn't really my video this week on Thursday wasn't really a skit. It was actually more of a grassroots challenge, and the main purpose of it is to just thank you guys, to thank the essential workers, to thank our everyday heroes who are basically helping us get through this quarantine, whether they're healthcare workers or whether they're in my video I actually did a shout out to the grocers, the people that are keeping the shelves stocked with supplies that we need in order to remain quarantined while we're continually trying to flatten this curve. So that's who I did my shout out to. I did my shout out specifically to my next door neighbor Brianna and to my wife's friend Mayumi, both of whom work at the at our local base exchange. And if it weren't for them, you know, we wouldn't be getting the supplies we need in order to stay quarantined. So I really appreciate what they're doing. I appreciate that they're still going out there and doing their job, and it made me appreciate those workers in this community as a whole, because in many ways they are putting themselves at risk. And so I would only say, you know, I would just like to say, stay safe. Wherever you are, whoever you are, if you're continuing to have to go out and do essential work, please know that we support you, and this curve will flatten eventually. We'll be able to all come back together. So please, in the meantime, continue to stay safe, and thank you for what you do. It is Friday. It is the weekend. I'm about to post up my push-ups as well, if I haven't already. Thank you guys always for checking out these videos from time to time. I know they're kind of a rant. I don't know how many of you guys actually watch all the way to the end, but it is kind of a little bit of a catharsis, especially for me, especially in these times, to get a chance to talk to somebody, to talk to you guys out there. I really appreciate the time you guys give me. If you guys ever need anything, you guys have any questions, any concerns, you want to learn more about the Air Force and how to join, you know, there's never any commitment, never obligation right out the gate. It's just talk, you know. It's good to just sit down, talk, get an idea of what the Air Force has to offer, and see if the Air Force even is an option. Fun fact, only about 20% of the American population even qualify to be in the military in general. And the Air Force, I will admit, does have fairly strict standards. It is worth it to check to see if the Air Force is even an option. So definitely reach out to me. Let me know if you're interested, and I will get back to you as soon as I'm able to. But turnaround time tends to be within 24 hours or less. And especially if it's in the middle of the week, I tend to respond fairly quick. Thank you guys so much. Stay safe this weekend. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Catch y'all later.